about, since you like work with kids and stuff, it's this teacher that recently had to resign from being a teacher.
Sioux City, a teacher caught in compromising positions in her classroom.
She was posting explicit content online and her students found it. Sarah Robinson spoke with parents and also tried to speak with that teacher involved in this. Sarah, what's the latest?
Well, this all erupted when this teacher started promoting her explicit content and videos on her TikTok and Instagram accounts, which I'm told her students follow. Once students found these images, they were airdropped around the school. Now parents are furious with the teacher and the school district.
She has no care knowing that these students have seen her everything and on students' desks.
A teacher at Thunderbolt Middle School reportedly caught in a scandal, one that's horrifying both parents and students.
And that was one of my friend's daughter's desks, and she is just mortified over the situation. She's just like, that is my desk.
The teacher has an online account where students found her content, which appears to be filmed in her 8th grade classroom.
She
She
filmed
was
it.
sharing these links.
She filmed it
to
in
her
the
site.
same
She was
classroom.
Mrs. Ramos.
Yeah.
Social media accounts, which are public, which children follow her.
Christina Miner, a mom at the school, says she found the teacher's explicit content.
And it says, "Who wants to be my next teacher's pet?"
Wearing her
I do.
shirt.
No,
She
I'm just
uses
kidding.
her school photo for the yearbook on OnlyFans.
There have been no charges filed.
Where's
at
the
Lake
picture of the
Havasu
teacher? I'm trying to
Police
see
She
the
about,
picture.
it's about to,
Even if
it's about to
it's
come
not
up.
exactly criminal, parents are disgusted.
Our kids shouldn't have been exposed to this.
I'm absolutely outraged.
I love how it's all the
My name
mothers.
is Samantha Pierre,
That's
or
her.
some of you might know me by my
Ew,
alias,
that's no.
Chloe Carter. I was an employee at Thunderbolt for 5 years.
That's terrible.
And within this time, although my experience and evaluation showed that I had become a master science specialist and teacher, my salary did not increase. In this time period, I had to continue picking up extra stipends in order to make ends meet, such as co-advisor to yearbook club, STEM club advisor. I was mentoring a group of 4 uncertified.
Yeah, so she went on to say that she wasn't making enough money as a
So you got
teacher.
OnlyFans.
So she had to bust it open for a goon on OnlyFans.
God damn, that's crazy. Why do you work at Walmart, huh? Pick up some extra fucking shifts.
I know, like that was your only other option to show everybody your butthole, like the girl you was just talking about.
I can't see her OnlyFans as being really.
Yeah, I can't see that
though.
shit making her extra money. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, you
would
ever be online? I see it on TikTok, 'cause I'm on TikTok a lot. I just be scrolling and it be these girls. They have these accounts where they only like show off their bodies and stuff, right?
yeah.
And they have it's like a gimmick behind it. Like some of them are like gym teacher,
No.
what's a gym teacher?
Like a trainer?
Like a trainer.
Yeah.
And like every caption will be like, like after my session, I bend over in front of my client and blah, and this happens and blah, blah, blah. Or they'll be like a masseuse or not really these professions, but they just use like little tropes within them to like push their ass shots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like, I think a lot of teachers have quit being teachers and like use the teacher gimmick to like have successful OnlyFans
Yeah,
careers.
like bending
and stuff.
over to,
Yeah.
show a student something and then another student behind them.
Yeah, all that shit. So she just took it to another level and actually filmed it in the classroom
Damn.
with her husband, who's
what
a
the-
teacher too.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Damn, get a student in there.
And she had to resign when everybody found out. And she said she thought she was like in the clear because she like restricted her whole state on her OnlyFans account. Like nobody from the state was supposed to be able to see her
Jesus
OnlyFans
Christ.
and stuff. But she posted all the links on all her like public social media and
Fucking
stuff.
kids have VPNs.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like being in her class as a kid and like, because when I was in school,
Would you have checked her OnlyFans?
of course,
I would have.
what kid wouldn't have?
I would have too. But then again, it would have been disgusted. I would have been like,
But we ain't have cell phones though.
like
Yeah,
a
so I ain't
disgusting
have-
amount of curiosity.
We barely got the internet when I was like in 11th grade or some shit like that. So, and when I was in like middle school and stuff, like I thought my teachers only existed in school.
Same.
I saw one of my teachers like at the grocery store one time, and I was like, "How the fuck did you get here? What are you doing here?
What kind of sorcery is
Yeah,
this?
exactly." So to see like one of them like spread eagle like doing the nasty.
I got a funny story, bro. We had a guy on the wrestling team. His name was Chris. Shout out to Chris if you listening.
Mm-hmm.
But he would always like be late for practice because he was up there fucking with the Spanish teacher. Like he was trying to like spit game.
Yeah, trying to match.
Yeah, trying to match. And I swear to God, bro, it was one night after the club. We was coming home from this Chem Free club. It was like under 21, no alcohol being served, and just kids in there.
Okay.
And we pull up to a stoplight, right? We look over, look back. Chris? He was sitting in the car with the Spanish teacher, bro.
God damn. Good job for Chris.
I mean, that's every young man's like dream to get with the hot teacher.
I have
and
no
shit.
pretty teachers.
You have not one pretty teacher?
Not one. I think not one pretty teacher.
I had one pretty teacher.
Actually,
pretty.
Was she like teacher pretty or like really pretty? Because you can say, oh, she's pretty for a teacher.
She was pretty for a teacher, but I saw her every day. Yeah. She used to wear these tight ass jeans. She was white though.
Do you ever think a teacher might do that shit on purpose?
It seemed like she did.
Yeah.
But I ain't ever go there though. But I was a virgin all the way through school though.
Same.
Oh wow.
Same.
I ain't lose it until I got out.
I had a teacher actually who always wore a skirt, and then she had her front desk, and we were all like sitting, in front of her, and she would always sit like that.
Really?
Always. And she always would have the boys like sit in front.
I mean, it does happen a lot where teachers will like sleep with like their like students and stuff, and then they get caught and they go to prison for a long time. But I feel like that's one of them double standards and shit. Like it's not the same. Like when a female teacher sleeps with a 15-year-old boy or some shit.
Yeah, I feel like that boy's the man, bro.
Yeah, it's more like you should.
I'm the man. I'm the man.
Like that's not hurting the guy in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's total different story when it's a little girl. But it's not like that's just giving the guy like a huge like confidence boost, unless you like give him AIDS or STD or some shit like that. But I know,
but sometimes you are too young. Because I have another story actually. Not another. I didn't tell us no stories. I was 13 and I had the chance to actually lose my virginity at 13, but I was scared and I asked to go back downstairs. And
whoa, hold up. you asked to go back downstairs.
Yeah, because she was 16 at the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you were 13.
I was 13. I was like, can we just go back downstairs and watch Cartoon Network? Because I wasn't ready, bro.
You wasn't ready.
I was, because I was massaging. Changed right there.
Go ahead. And, you're going to hear this one day.
Yeah, but I was just massaging her back, right? Because she was like, my back hurts. I want to massage. Just massaging her back, right?
That massage.
Yeah. And my hands just started moving down. And I just get curious. And she's like, oh, wow, that feels nice. Can you take my pants off? And I'm like, oh. Because
it's about to go down.
Yeah. And part of me was like excited. And then most of me was just, I'm scared. I want to go home type shit. Because I'd never had that experience. And like, I get nervous looking at myself. And so to even think about another person, sometimes you're just not ready for all that.
Yeah. Of course.
As a child. So sometimes as a teacher, being that like official role model type shit, even if you are a female, to like a 14-year-old kid, he might mentally think, oh, that was amazing. But really, you're getting him prepared to be fucking bitches at like 15. Yeah. And by the time he's 21, he's going to be...
probably have a kid or two.
Yeah, like that's...
Have a really unhealthy relationship with sex and stuff.
Yeah. That's the thing, because sex comes with responsibility. And if you're 13, you're not a responsible kid. You're just not, because you're a kid.